Welcome back students. In this tutorial I am going to teach you how to handle WebTable. So take a scenario here. See, this is the w3school.com to learn HTML. So here we are on this tutorial with the table. See here, where is table? Basic element, link image. So see, this is a table. So here this is the web table. How you know this is the web table? Simply right click and try to inspect. See here, so this is created using the table command. See, inspect this table. See, just click here. So see, you can see this is the table command and this is the table ID. So if you see properly, so this table contains what? tbody, then tbody contains tr, and this tr contains th and td. So see the sequence. What is the sequence? So first tag is table, then tbody, then tr, then th, then td. So this is the sequence. Means if you want to find out the web table, so first of all you have to store the table XPath in web element, then you have to move your cursor to tbody, then tr means table row, th means table heading, and td means table data. So how to perform some task? My intention is I want to count how many rows in this table. So how to do? See here, we inspect the table and this is the XPath for the table. Simply copy this one and create the XPath for the table, / star in bracket @id equals to, see here, id equals to in single inverted comma see customers. So simply click here, it has inspect. Simply copy this one. So here we have declare WebDriver equals to new Chrome driver. Inside this we use the options because so a Chrome browser is updated. If you are using above 110 Chrome browser, means now I am using 111. See the version of Chrome browser 111. So that's why we are facing issue to load the browser. So that's why we are creating Chrome option class object and we use the method add argument and -- remote -- origins equals to star. This is the compulsory. Now if you are using Chrome browser version 111, so you should declare the Chrome option class and use the option inside this Chrome driver class constructor. Then driver dot get, here you have to provide the URL. Simply provide the URL of this web page, simply copy and provide the URL. Okay, so here we can use driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait. Here duration of second 20 units. So after that, what we have to do, we have to find out the table. So here we have created the XPath for the table. Simply copy this one, web element, here I will use table equals to driver dot find element by dot XPath, provide the XPath of the table. Then we have to find out how many rows present inside the table. So we are on the table command. Here table, we have to reach to this table row. So for that, simply we can write down like this, like table dot find element by dot tag name. What is tag name here? tr. So it will returns list of web element. So simply I can use web element number of rows. So like this I can store all the rows inside the list of web element number of rows. So simply I can use this reference variable dot size. So it will return what? It will return integer. See, when you move mouse cursor it will show. So it will return integer. So here I will declare integer variable with the name rows count. So here out dot row count dot, so simply I can print it. So see what will happen. Simply click on new run. So it should launch W3 school website and it will find out to that table and count how many rows on the table. See, it has launched w3school.com. So website is loaded. We have to wait until the web page is loaded. See, here our page is loaded and see how many rows. 7 rows is there. Let me count. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So like this we can count how many rows. So my another intention is in each row how many column. For example, row number 1, how many column is in row number 1, how many column in row number 2, that I want to count. So how to do this one? So see here, so for that we can take one for loop. Inside this int row equals to 0, row less than what? Row count. Row count. So we store all the row inside this row count. So here row plus plus. So after that we can take the reference of number of rows. Number of rows dot get of row, then dot find elements by dot tag name. So what is the tag name? td. So what is the tag name of here? td. So simply provide the td, means table data. Then I can store this one inside the so we have stored all this table data. We can store inside the list of web element. So I can give the name to this number of column. Like this. See, we have to find out how many column in each row. So already we are on the table row. So tr contains td. See here, tr contains td. See here, td. Okay. So where it's td inside this tr. td means table data. So we have stored all this inside the list of web element number of column, means it will find out all the column. So simply we can take number of column dot size, and we can store this inside the integer variable int column with the name columns count. So like this we can print, simply we can print rows and columns here. So here we can give the message number of cell in a row. So here we can use reference of row, so it will tell how many row in each cell. Then we can give the message plus count. Here we can use count. So this will display you how many cell in a row. So let me run so you will get the clarity. Just click on run. So it has launched w3school.com. Here there is problem in loading of Chrome. So simply we can run one more time to get the result. See, the same issue is there. We can click on run. It has launched the Chrome browser, and this is the loading of web page. See here, so it has print. You can see here. See, number of cell in row 1, 3. Number of cell in row 2, 3. Means simply here we have print how many rows in each row. So for example, row number 1. So we can call this is cell 1, cell 2 and cell 3. So row number of cell present in the each row. See here, row number 1, 3 column, row number 2, 3 column, row number 3, 3 column, row number 4, 4 column. So like this we can print how many rows in each cell. So see here, see, let me explain. We launch here, we launch the W3 school. After that we use the implicitly wait. Then here we have find out the table, okay, and we store inside the web element. Then table contains table rows. So using tag name we find out the table rows and store inside the list of web element. So table row means there are more than one row is present, so it will store inside the list of web element. Then we use the size method and store the size of rows. Then simply we have print it. So our another intention, we have to find out how many column in each row. if you want to reach to the each column, then you should use td, means table data. So here we have used number of rows reference dot get. So here we created one for loop, it will iterate each and every time. So dot get, it will get of row, then in each row we have to find out with the tag name with td, and we have stored inside this number of column. So here we have get number of column, then simply we have print how many rows and column in each row. So like this we can print. So my another intention is I have to print all the data present inside the table. So how to do this we will see in next tutorial. आई होप आप सभी को ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा होगा। आपको अगर ये वीडियो पसंद आया तो हमारे चैनल को लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर ज़रूर करना। तो देखो, चैनल को लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर करने को कुछ पैसे नहीं लगते, तो थोड़ा सपोर्ट करो यार। तो मिलते हैं नए वीडियो में जल्द ही।